dude evolves, or should I
Okay.
say, evolves into a T block. Oh, you can't have names with spaces in it unless you type in like the dominant word T block. Cool.
Dropped. Okay. Option full screen.
The Click Keeper tool is a tool that keeps track of all the clicks you make in the grid. This tool updates in real time, so you can see the clicks being made as you click them. Use this tool to see where you've clicked and how to avoid making redundant
Quit
clicks.
shrinking stuff.
Using your learning engine to develop fruitful thoughts. So we're really using your learning engine and getting
This dude evolves, or should I say
using your
evolves
learning
into
engine
a
to develop
block,
fruitful thoughts. So we're really
not
thinking
old
about
block,
harvesting your thoughts.
to a
Thoughts are the building
block.
block of all the skill that
I'm
you
losing it.
have.
Block, T block, and then into a
You're going to need a lot of them in order to
L block.
generate heuristics and methods, which are really what we're looking for at the end of this learning process. Each of your
L block
thoughts
plus.
are potentially important, right? You don't know when you're thinking them initially, how important a single observation, a single question, a single thought is to developing these heuristics, these methods, and really just putting you on the path to developing the right way to think about doing the activity or learning the material, right? When you're thinking, you just thinking to yourself, right? The thoughts pop up in your
So
head,
fight
and
the
from
instinct.
there,
This is a 4.
you're going to need a lot of them in order to generate heuristics and methods, which are really what we're looking for at the end of this learning process. Each of your thoughts
Pushing up
are
daisies.
potentially important, right? You don't know when you're thinking them initially, how important a single observation, a single question, a single thought is
Okay.
to developing these
Gotta fight
heuristics,
it.
these methods,
Anti
and really just putting you on
instinct.
the path to developing the right
New
way to think
plan.
about
We call
doing the activity or learning the
push
material, right?
pushing
When you're
up
thinking, you just thinking to
daisies.
yourself, right? The thoughts pop up in your head, and from there,
So say
it's
this.
really hard to tell which one's important. So they're all important.
When normal
If you're not a
in
good judge of whether or not a
when
single thought will be
normal
useful
or
at the end of these learning
standard
processes, then it's
enlighten
important to
clicks
value all of your
would
thoughts.
will
So there are different ways to limit your thoughts. And one is not using your inner voice or
boom
talking to
is
yourself.
when you're
You can block
moving
your inner
into a
voice by,
corner and
talking to somebody else while
the
you're learning,
shape
listening to music with lyrics
goes
while you're
from
learning, just
a
something that
two
kind of clouds that inner voice that you
from
have
one
and your
or
inner
two
ability to
lights
listen to
to
your inner voice.
4
Not
plus
recognizing that you are thinking is another way to limit how many thoughts
plus
you generate
with
in the
a
learning
gap.
process. So, if you are doing something too fast to where your thoughts can't even keep up with your fingers or what's happening around you, then really that kind of environment is not
The
going to be
act of
conducive for generating lots of thoughts, the thoughts that you need to develop
bringing
these
lights
heuristics and
together
methods at the tail end of this
to
learning
eliminate
experience.
them probably in
And
a
finally, a
wall
way to
order.
limit your thoughts is really not writing them down because your thoughts are constantly going through your
In
head.
standard,
And if any one of these thoughts are potentially extremely
this
important for you developing as a
strategy
learner,
would work
you don't want
in
to forget
normal
them. And so one of the
enlightenment
best ways to
way.
never forget anything that
Otherwise
you think
known
is
as
to take the thoughts from your head and put
standard.
them on a piece of paper or externalize them somehow. So writing down your thoughts is a really important
When
way
you
not to
take
limit
a
the power of
cross
your
and
thoughts
you
and the effectiveness
click
of your
on the
learning
inside to
experience.
push the shape up and to the right, forming a mini arrow. can't be solved. Drop that volume real quick. There you go.
I see that.
I should probably be talking to my mic, but it's all the way over here. So now I see these shapes very distinctly. This is the wa shape, or what we call this is the wa katakana, wa katakana. It is the wa katakana. This is the that I recognize by the
Now
little
it's time for us to consider
game
memory, and we need a
Conway.
model for memory. So we used to say there is short-term memory and long-term memory, but now the concept of short-term memory has been replaced with what
So
we
this is
call
the
working memory.
what we're gonna
And
call the
essentially, there are inputs from
symmetry
the
dart.
environment. You use your senses
Yep.
to sense what's happening around you. You know, we called that perception before. At some point right after that process, that information goes into your working memory,
This we
and this is
call
the
the
memory that you
symmetry.
use as an intermediary
Do I
step
have one for
before
symmetry?
your memories, your thoughts, and your feelings get stored into long-term memory. So working memory is where we work things out. Now, the working memory is very small. They say that the magic number for the amount of individual pieces of information that your working
Oh,
memory
was
can
that on my other
hold
file?
is 7, give or take 2, plus or minus 2. But now with, functional MRI scanning, this
Oh,
number
does the
seems to be
filter not
hovering
work?
around
No shit.
4 instead of 7. But regardless if it's, anywhere from 4 to 9, that is not a lot of things that you can hold in your head at once. That is not a lot of room, and understanding that your working memory is very
Mirrored. That's
small
what I
is
called it.
very key to understanding how learning works and what we can do to get
Mirrored
around this
symmetry is very
limitation.
powerful.
So, bits of data. You can consider that everything we want to learn, so many things about life around us, are individual pieces of information, right? We can think about the color of things, the shape of things, the size of things, the weight of things. It's very various chemical processes, the history of things, like all of that. Every single sentence, every single bit of data, every bullet point that you might consider is data, and that there's tons of data to learn about anything.
This is the J
So we
hooks
need to use our long-term memory because there's so many things to
with
learn,
mirrored
and we just
symmetry.
cannot fit tons of data into 4 to 9,
Conjays.
bits of working memory capacity that we have. So understanding that our working memory is so pathetic is why we need to be a lot more serious and a lot more conscious about what's happening with our long-term memory and how those two systems work together. One way that we give ourselves more room to think in our working memory is by grouping bits of data together, so that essentially instead of, a phone number, 7-digit phone number being 7 individual bits of data,
I
one
thought I
for each
included that
number,
one in mine.
if we group the numbers up, we can make that data take up less room in our working memory. So if you have a familiar area code or a familiar string of numbers that the phone numbers in your area or the phone numbers of your friends take up, it's much easier to remember
Pencil
those phone
versus
numbers when you have those
slash.
groups already
Sorry,
learned.
Crystal.
But more on that later. Just know that groups are very
Sorry,
important
Crystal.
moving forward.
What I like about Crystal's name for it is she named it after the click pattern. What I like about Akamara's is he named it after what it looks like. Oh, L plus plus. I bet it's just this. Yep. So that's the same as Enlighten. tracing down.
Okay. I am at level layer 8.
Oh, I probably should have done that middle click thing that Squirrel suggested. I'm gonna write that down. Diagonals? This is just click stairs, right? Ooh. Oh, that's the same as a ship or a Metroid. Metroid or a Metroid?
Pico Metroid or Pico Samus ship.
Pico. Hey, hey, hey. Well, this one, you have to do the squish technique. Let's try it one at a time.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a hard one. Because it's on the apparently this one. Yeah. Small box. Why would you name it that? So the instincts are to click diagonally there. Now the new instincts are just to. It's the same situation from the opposite side because it's mirrored. Was that the J? But it's in the opposite direction. Okay. So then what would be the difference? Clicking on this light? Then you have to aim for the cursor then. Nice. So it depends on where you aim, and I aimed correctly there. Oh, you're a jerk. See if you can ping some people, Marcus. I don't know if anyone's around.
Pink.
If anyone wants to play Enlighten while the stream is going. Get out of here, Microsoft. So let's see if the records have started to work. Finally. My negative Overwatch is -4. That's interesting. It's kind of working.
Doesn't work. Okay.
Alright, you click the fish on the head. That was it. Click the nose and the gills to solve. Find that Nemo. Yep. Find that Nemo. It doesn't really work like that. So this will turn into. And the 3 dots is just aim at. No, it's not. Punch the spaces of the 3 dots. Okay. So this is why it's anti-instinct, right? Anti-instinct. Yeah, anti-instinct. So then that I just need to know that. Okay. The top left corner is form, but I did notice that this puzzle at this step has switch statements.
Oh,
Cool. I don't have that little thing. I don't have that little thing in. Ooh, someone's blinding it up. You have 2,000 new messages. How could this one be a 5? So let's just follow the same principle. Oh, this one's the one I inputted. So just trace up the center. Yep, same principle. So there'll be a lagging tail. That's what I'm going to call this. It's a Pokemon item. Look for the lagging tail.
Oh, that's the one that makes sure you attack last.
Yes, in the prior, it's something like in the priority battle you go.
You don't need a lie. I was thinking about that for my Wonder Room team.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Koko no Shibo.
Crowbar.
Oh, Shippo. Tail. Oh, okay. Second batter tail. Koko no Shippo. Forces the holder to move last in the priority bracket. Cool.
Exactly what I thought. I'm naming this one Little Shelf, inspired by Ratatouille.
Hey there, little shell.
It's getting crowded in my middle. I might expand the middle size for Golders. Go Shelf, baby. We already know this is the evolution. So radial symmetry means you always have to tackle it from two different. Yep. It's the only thing that can create that kind of radial symmetry, because otherwise everything's gonna be symmetric. So maybe that'll help me solve this freaking sea turtle. Oh, these are the two mahjong pieces, and then this is the. So that has that piece in it that's really hard to get rid of. But if I do. Okay. Yeah, it looks like something. I think we just approach this differently. Click keeper.
Say kit? Click keeper? Ah. Well, but I can't tell time.
I know that sea turtle could also be the result of the crazy thing that Hayden was talking about, so let me just try one of my memorized crazy patterns. Oh! This is the thing! This is the new puzzle I just got to. Well, I don't know I solved it, so let me just go ahead and take care of that.
This is it, the ultimate weapon.
Gotta wash you. I don't want to do that.
I think that's one of my faves after a little while. Make sure it'll happen.
Faves for doing what?
Yes.
Anime faves. Watch your Tenchi Muyo.
Hmm. What does this go into? So usually you shoot the tulip out like that. So that apparently goes into that one. So. Who said so? Oh! Isn't large block X plus plus? Wasn't that just? So that's this extra piece. There we go. I just knew it was going to be a switch statement somewhere. Oh. So I just learned about a lot of things.
Same old same.
So this puzzle right here, normally you get rid of it like that, but you can. Dang, I'm gonna have to make it myself. So this, there's a combination of this L thing plus that. What am I gonna call this? Wall spider bite, you jerk. Arrow tile, you jerk. That's it. Switch statement and two of this. Goes into spider. So the itsy bitsy spider. Got it. Bitsy. Itsy bitsy. Itsy bitsy. Itsy bitsy. Itsy bitsy. Kaking. Nice. Get out of my face. So now that I have that piece, I feel like I can tackle whatever the turtle I was struggling with. So I can see it's. No, I can't.
Repaso.
What do you call a person when they look down on you all the time? Because you're inferior? To the
Condescender.
what?
A condescender.
Okay.
I know I made that up. It's cool sounding.
Condescenderman. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. It's an Enderman, but he has a huge head like he's like Megamind, right? And he's just looking down on you because his eyes are at the bottom. It's Condescenderman. Nice.
That was a weird. You said you watched Megamind?
No, but there was one scene when we were in the store one time waiting for mom, and it was hilarious. That's all I got. Hey, Noah said that's the one. I guessed it. Beautiful Dreamer.
Beautiful dream. That's on one of our services. Someone watch that.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So Condescenderman. I still haven't figured out how to get him out, but I might as well just go to my thoughts, do this, and explore it directly. So what does it say to me? It's got a Mahjong piece in it. And then when I see a piece like this, usually this is my. I'm just gonna go with my standard instincts to start. And usually when it gets to the opposite primal, it's just no good. Ooh, fish bomber going to the left. Wayward fish bomb. So normally this would push up right, but since we're going down, this is going to go way out of our way. Oh, nope, nothing should ever be put here, so let's just prioritize something else. We don't have a lot of options. We just don't have a lot of options. That's why we just did a switch statement. So I inverted the Enderman. It's a candlestick. No. Okay. Nothing can get this out. Single dot here, which is like the small corner box. Okay. What does this tell us about the nature of this stupid thing? Go from small corner box to small corner box. That's just like you could do that in the other one. Interesting. I'm gonna have to make a note of this. Richard Point. Okay. So I'm gonna call this Richard Point. You can move Richard Point from up to down as in a simple diagonal conversion. The heck is attacking me? Duolingo better leave me alone. How you holding up, Lori?
Nice. I finished blind till level 4, and now I'm trying to do a level 9.
Is that the samurai helmet? Or is it just one missing off of samurai helmet? Yeah, that's the one. Nice, Lori.
Let's check if I shoot too high or not.
They didn't change anything, so maybe you should only invert switch statement only one at a time. Not another one of these stupid worms. These worms in the bottom right corner are annoying. Keep shipping me these worm in the southeast. Southeast. Southeast corner. They are annoying to deal with. Question: who keeps shipping me this? But so that's definitely on the diagonal symmetry. So let me just try to do something diagonal that I already know. And even though this doesn't look like it, we can just do one switch statement, just one at a time. Here's another worm. That's a switch statement. Back to this stupid dot I don't know what to do with. Alright. Moved it up one.
Okay.
Worm in the bottom right.
Okay.
Itsy bitsy.
5. This is the bone.
Itsy bitsy only works coming up the other wall.
Bone. Yes. Fuck you.
See,
Ah.
I see. Da-da-da-da-da.
No. You renamed it Bone as well. That's interesting. Second person to rename that one Bone.
Yeah. I renamed it bone because.
Because it's a bone.
Yeah. Also, I made a game in Bitsy 8-bit where I made a bone the same shape.
Mm.
So it was all easier.
This looks kind of like the J, but not quite enough. Apparently this one. What are you doing here? I did one switch statement. Huh, this is World 1-1-ish. Now it's in the bottom center. I keep moving a single chip. No. Busy.
Finally.
Where is my... Twitch. know how to moderate my own chat. Raid channel, what do I do? I can just do this. It's easy enough. I sit in darkness because I am one with the darkness.
Yeah, it just changed for me too. I'm like, oh, I'm sitting in darkness.
So all this random action is random, so I'm not going to try to get a pattern out of it. Is this like a secret agent holding a gun straight up and carefully walking forward?
Yeah, finger gun.
The way that I close things into the corner, it just doesn't seem to work. This is the sprout thing in the opposite corner. And reverse bite. Do I have notes on reverse bite? Answer is no. This is the same cage that houses a hinge. And the hinge is something we push back this way. Okay, none of that. So it's got to be some kind of that. And this. Okay, drove that into the wrong side. That's almost like the J. Stupid box, I've never seen you here yet. Now it's just a triple line. And now that's that flying pointer, which if we drive to this corner, it never works. We do it one swap right there. Turn that to Mahjong. Wall spider bite? Are we done? We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it.
Here we go.
A samurai helmet is used to get rid of the samurai's jewel? What the heck? Samurai looks like a samurai attack. Samurai helmet to get rid of the cursed jewel. I'm gonna call it the cursed jewel. Richard Point, fine. AKA Richard Point. Top left. North, west. So, first we go to Richard Point. We can rename this cursed jewel if we want. Curse, Japanese jewel. basically make a samurai helmet.
So this is connected from here something not to search.
So this one was ended with a wall spider, which is that. Then I did this. So I can easily leave a wall spider, leave a itsy bitsy, so itsy bitsy, and that does this to this is evolution of the L, but what does that leave behind? Huh? That's the narrow-eyed Enderman. Okay. Wall spider bite, but we can't just drag this to the left. We have no way of doing that. That's what I was supposed to be solving, but it's in a different corner, so maybe now the will help. It's a mini Metroid. Samus is coming at you. It's just itsy bitsy, but it's gonna leave that dot behind. And this dot turns into a jeweled dagger. Wall spider bite, but it's on the wrong wall. So maybe we take that concept, reverse the polarity on that. Close. That changed by circumstances at all? That's normalized. Nope. I can't solve this trash. Let's look at my notes. So it's a W. Or just a box around the center. Okay. Hey. Hey, little shelf. It wasn't me, it was the little shelf the whole time. This tiny little shelf sitting in my hat, cooking up strategies for Enlighten. You're a fraud. It was the little shelf that made the game. So now the cursed Japanese jewel you solve by making the Japanese helm. I don't know why. That. Well, it's gotta be a W, so this one. This one. Just judging by the clicks, this one can go into a lot of things. It only goes in the little shell. That can't be true. The cursed Japanese Jue. This is when we rename stuff. Jue. The Nihon Jewel. reverse bite? What are our notes for reverse bite? Nothing. God, presents us with this corner problem pretty quickly. Reverse bite's just one step away from the trash. Ah! But this corner is different. This is how you transform a north, west, first bite into a southeast. Difference is, if the first bite's up here, it turns into that slot, and this one turned into a box. And there's something that we know about this box. This can be eliminated just by going up the wall. This can be eliminated just by going up the wall! Oh man. So, well. So, this is the solution to reverse bite. The deceptive corners, I used the deceptive corners and translated the bite to the southeast. Then I realized using hidden shapes that there were two itsy bitsies, and I remembered radial. What is it called? The mirrored property. That's how I won. All of it. Every single piece of that. Get wrecked. So now whenever you give me reverse bite, I'd be like, ha. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then that's the thing that Crystal put up! Which is drive him to the top corner. Yes, 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 yes. It's all in my head now. I gotta... Where's reverse bite in here? So, this is the easy reverse bite with 4 clicks. The other one's a hard reverse bite, so... I'm gonna put in the evil reverse bite, the devil's reverse bite. Devil. It's different. Here we go, devil.
Ain't nothing but.
We're gonna call it the Fire Force. Cool. So that's completely different from the 4-click other thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to the crystal zone. Crystal zone. Hate that. Give me my line. Freaking earned it. And then this can connect into the little shelf. Earned it. Not a lot of connections. I mean, clearly right now the shapes don't have a lot of split branches. And you get more splits because of the original cursor was symmetrical in all possible ways. This is not, so you just get less splits. I didn't even realize the original was so good. Man, that'd be a hard quiz. Can you solve this faster with dark cursor or original cursor? And you just have to look at it and make a call. Man. VR dot? You trash? You're gonna hide in the corner? Well, that's Itsy Bitsy plus this other thing. If Itsy Bitsy is basically 1, 2, 3. This other thing is created another one of itself with a devil's reverse bite, which is just basically 1, 2, 3, but with a little bit different. No. Itsy Bitsy still left the devil's mark. Devil's mark. You can easily eliminate any Itsy Bitsy we find. You can easily not eliminate that. So this wants to go down, just like in Persona. Oh, tile case! We out! Wait, no, it was a bad tile. That's just that stupid formation minus the thing. Okay, so this can be eliminated. So now we just have the same VR dot we started with, but it's just in the opposite corner. That means there's some kind of asymmetrical split that I don't understand what class this is. At least I can put the... I'm gonna have hashtag multi-form. Go here. Conway hook. Just a small J hook-like shape, kind of like them. Center corners. When a shape can look similar in the top left and bottom right, but they act differently.
Using your learning engine group
Like
package.
Intel.
So right now we're going to talk about analyzing thoughts, and this is what you do after you've collected a bunch of thoughts in the learning process, and we're going to talk about how you analyze them. So
trails their activity. Keep this in mind. See the
so
shadow.
there are different kinds of thoughts that you can have, especially when playing Enlighten. There's these 5 different types that all your notes and all your thoughts are probably organized under. But you either have a question about something, you've either identified a shape, which is a state of the game board, and you're like, this shape is unique, so I want to recognize it as a thing. You either have a tip for yourself, which we generally file under heuristics, these tiny little rules of thumb. You either have found a solution to a puzzle, when the solution is essentially the step-by-step instruction to solving that puzzle. So we count solutions and methods, that's the same thing. But more generally, the final type of thought or note that you can create in Enlighten is a method. And a method is a step-by-step series of instructions that you give yourself to try to get the game from one state to something that's much closer to being solved, hopefully being solved. So when playing Enlighten, your basic groups probably include things like, you know, symmetrical puzzles versus asymmetrical puzzles, puzzles with lots of lights versus puzzles with very few lights, puzzles that have their lights, closer to the corner versus puzzles that have lights that are scattered about, or puzzles that are clustered with their lights. Those are probably basic groups that you've recognized
I don't even know
playing
these can
Enlighten.
be sorted up there. Now I know these can be sorted.
So there are a lot of ways to limit your ability to form groups. Essentially, groups are different patterns, different ways to recognize
Oh, well, let's go off
the
screen.
information that's coming in through your perception. So there are different ways to limit how many groups and the different types of groups that you actually recognize. One way to limit that process is to pre-filter your thoughts
Take a break
and
now.
what you're looking for. So when you're looking for your keys or a pin or whatever in your junk drawer, and all you're thinking is keys. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Well, you're kind of pre-filtering the patterns that you're looking for something that looks like a key, right? And sometimes that's helpful when you're trying to find your keys really fast and you're trying not to find anything else. But other times that can get you in trouble when you're thinking about a key shape in your head and you completely overlook the key ring that your key's attached to, and maybe the key's buried under something else. And because you're focusing so hard, you forgot to remember that the key ring is attached to your keys, and that's something else you might also be looking for. So whenever you have a tunnel vision, tunnel focus, or you focus too hard on a goal that you've picked for yourself, a target that you've imagined for yourself, that's a perfect way to limit the types of these patterns and connections and groups that you can form while just being loose and keeping your eyes open.
Most difficult pattern.
Grouping information is also known as chunking, or putting information into chunks. This is a little bit more popular term, something a little bit more specific to educational psychology and things like that, but the two concepts are the same. As you can see in the image, breaking numbers up into groups of 3 or 4 makes them much easier to remember than long strings of digits. Chunking information helps us free up brain space, and it helps us organize information so we can see bigger pictures.
chunking.
It's really an incredibly important concept.
That girl is cutting an Xbox. Define it. Define it.
The My Notes mode. This is a mode that
Put your own 2 hands.
I said that was my define.
you can add you can
I don't want to hear myself on stream. The tutorials for the my process should still be in Richard's face.
tool assist. Use a variety of whenever you
Probably need to look at the tutorial to understand what those are.
The
I know
relevant
I'm
notes
lagging behind
tool
the video.
lets you view
That's okay.
contextual notes as you solve a puzzle. Randomize. This button is
Okay.
I clicked stop. Ursula, stop! That's what King
Quit
tried.
transforming my daughter. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't say anything crazy.
Stop! Yelled the Archdeacon Bishop. What's some other Disney stops?
Yeah, I tried to close OBS and it's just like. Ursula, stop! King Triton. You are bound by these yellow pieces of paper that I hold up. Tries to hit it with the laser. Yellow pieces of paper beat lasers. That is the Little Mermaid. She had a contract signed with Ariel. It was golden, and then tried to shoot it with a laser, and it defended her. And she's like, "That is what happened." Okay, okay. Now, when you get back or whatever, you want it ready when you get back. Okay, then when you get back, you can just point at me and be like, "Now."
Never.
Or something. Close. Close. So make the call. I don't even know. Shoot. 9. Okay.
Oops. Okay, it's on.
Okay. Sugar dates, and pistachios. Freaking beans. I don't even know what that means. I'm saying it because I'm crazy. Another good day of trading. $600 made today. You read it? Or are you about to? Okay. Netflix gave me $7, so that'll pay for Netflix this month. He just keeps taking money directly from the companies you're paying. That's kind of funny. Like, oh yeah. Ursula, stop. Can you try to? Whatever can I do? Flood some my poops.
Long as the innocent, something you spent about whatever.
The bells of Notre Dame. Fishman, Bakerman bakes to the bells of Notre Dame.
Son of a sin gone.
Good.
Gameplay memory. Yeah, they call logic gameplay memory.
Have I done?
The baby food. Nobody gets that one, and that's why people can rename it. I need to throw in like a few super esoteric ones so people are like, I don't understand this. It's about time I make it my own. But a trap had been laid for the gypsies. This is crazy. Lori, why not use the tools? I know I'm lagging behind in the stream, but why not use the tools when you're solving puzzles?
Where are you at the moment?
I just saw you click the click keeper.
Oh, okay. But I solved this puzzle, but I don't remember how. No.
Tools, baby.
Yeah.
Use those. And then if you had notes, if you made notes in the in the review stage or this stage, it would have been right there for you as well.
Yeah. Too late.
Too late.
But I have the video.
Oh wow.
This is also not.
Fine.
This
What's
time
in there?
I've saved. Let's see.
Carbonara. That is cool. That's perfect.
What the
But a trap had been laid for the gypsies. But you never can run from or hide what you've done from the eye. Use that clip, keeper. Keep the clicks. Use the clicks that you keep. And keep the clicks. Will I be able to play Watch Dogs now? You be trash. I had to make sure I wasn't streaming before I said you be trash. No point in spreading that hate around.
No problem, I think it's recorded on my stream.
No! One second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's go back.
But that trap had been laid for the gypsies. They gazed up with fear and alarm. Can never run or hide.
Okay, what the French?
What? Okay. I don't know why Ubisoft is not connected to Epic Games. I'm so angry. Is it because Epic Games is not currently up and running? Why would they do this to me? games. I just can't play these freaking games. Whatever. Black Friday sale coming very soon.
Okay, thank you streaming. It worked. Oh, make a note. Huh, okay. I make 1000 notes.
Make one more. Click the solution button
Yeah.
and click on the note in the top right.
Yeah. I decide what I can do with a note.
Yeah, if you click the solution button in the note
Yeah.
drop down, when you're in the review stage, it'll zoom the
Oh.
whole thing to the end of the timeline and then have the solution right there for you to save.
Oh, cool.
The solution's the one with the light bulb, but yeah. And then you type a note for that, and that'll save the blue dots for clicks.
Okay. I've done it.
Get that from the thermometer.
What, Marcus? Thermometers?
Yeah, for dreams.
Did you max yours out?
No, I was just wondering.
But a trap had been laid for chips. No one cares about their traps. Relevant notes. Keep poisoning it.
They would feel but you could never run from. I could run from. Yeah. All right, I'll make the brine, the turkey.
Laura, you have both the Click Keeper note and you have the relevant notes and the Click Keeper. With those two things that you've already put the work into, you should be able to perfect this no problem.
Somebody know what that anime vein effect is called?
Oh, it's I don't know what it's called. It's like nervous twitch or whatever, like stress. Yeah, interesting. Kleenex testers. That's funny. Duolingo keeps buying me. I'm gonna kill him and uninstall this.
Oh, it doesn't rotate? Doesn't.
Go zoomed up to 4,000 points in Duolingo. What the heck?
What now?
Nicole zoomed up to 4,000 points in Duolingo. She's ahead of
Nicole?
all. Yeah,
Um,
she's ahead of all of us now. She's racing Bleach down, and then Bleach and Nicole together can fight Matt. Matt's has many years head start, but he's still diligently doing it. It's interesting, Matt having such a long head start, and then how much progress he's made. He's still in like the lower levels and stuff. It's always interesting.
yeah. Truly bizarre that they don't standardize. What the frick was that? Anyway. They don't standardize the origin point for the assets you pull in from the Dream Store. So you click on something, you're like, where is it? Like, oh, it's on the very edge of the screen. You're like, what the frick? Or it's not even on the screen sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, put it in the center! Punks! Freaking messy. I think I want these.
Now I can put Enlighten Gold on my games played list.
I like this stuff.
What?
He's gonna make the brand. He's gonna make the brand. These people be trolling. Oh.
Oh, do you want a friend code, Lori?
A friend code for what?
Enlighten.
Okay. How can I use it?
Go to the main title screen real quick.
This one?
Well, I'm lagging behind, but
Yeah, friend and sharing.
yeah, friend and sharing, and then you click on the friend slot 1, and I'll give you something to paste in there.
Okay.
1 second. Looks like I didn't get Philippe's data online. Interesting. Let me see. Oh, Master Marcus. Yeah, that's. And then James. You can go with James. Let's see. Paste. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. You paste this whole piece of text in that field.
Okay.
Shoot. I'll just do it here. Paste as is, beta 7, 1.
Okay.
Then you hit save and give it a second to load it up, even though it doesn't tell you it's loading.
So toggle this friend, right?
No, you don't need to do anything else but paste it in there and hit save.
Oh, it's save. Okay.
And then you can check out the friend. You can go to my thoughts and see their notes, or go to the level select and click that little friend icon.
Okay. So.
What?
Oh, okay. My friend data. Wait. This. No.
And there, you hit the little friend thingy and scroll up and down. You'll see James's notes. James may not have notes. So go to puzzle mode.
Okay.
Go to puzzle mode, and then you can click the friend button. James just started playing like today. So I'm trying to get you another player that played about as much as you, but I might have to find you another code. Now when you click a shape, yeah.
When I click a shape.
Yeah, click like 1 and layer 2 or 3, and you can see the connector lines come out.
Yeah.
If you see any connector lines that aren't green, those are from the friend data.
Okay. Let's see.
You have to keep the friend mode on. Yeah. Yeah, just click the friend data once and then start clicking around the shapes.
Yeah, seem everything is green.
James is not helping. I'll get you another code in a bit.
No problem.
Oh, I bet, Philippe all that forward out of the game instead of quitting. How dare. You need to stop that.
I see something different by opening the friend data.
Yeah.
It seems like when I click some. Oh no, okay, it's the same. Sounds the same thing.
Try this code. Go back in and drop this one in.
Okay, let's see.
Hop out.
Oh, I need to change the slot 1.
Yeah, you only have one slot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna miss my slot.
That's a lot. Oh, okay. I got a blue line. So. Oh, so many. So many thoughts. Okay. Cool. So can I activate them even inside the puzzle?
Yeah, they'll pop up.
Oh, cool.
Relevant notes.
Okay. I think I got better.
Cool. Thanks for playing. That was great.
Tomorrow I will continue.
Cool. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.